Oh, don't freak out, but I think I've spotted a Navy ship on Adelaide shores. It's getting closer. Wait, is that a US flag?
Of course.
Oh, sorry.
Hi.
See you there.
I'm Brett.
Nice to meet you.
That's my ship.
Your ship?
My ship. Want to take a look?
I would love to, but are we allowed?
Of course. We're friends.
Amazing. Awesome.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so it turns out going on board a US Navy ship is not as difficult as I thought it would be.
Come on.
Oh my gosh, where are we?
Welcome to the USS Emory S land.
Wow, what kind of ship is this?
So this is actually a submarine tender. So we will fix submarines and surface ships. We will resupply them, and then we will rearm them.
So how many people are on board this ship?
About 500.
500
500
on one ship.
on one ship.
It's pretty unusual for a ship like this to dock in Australia, right?
It is,
Yeah, so why is the USS Emory S land here?
because we're working with the Australian Navy.
So there's some Aussies on board?
There are some Aussies on board. My friend Steve.
Hey, g'day, welcome on board. We have 35 people currently serving on board with our American friends.
You see, the Emory's mission down under is part of an agreement you may have heard of before, AUKUS, which stands for Australia, the United Kingdom and the United States.
Today, we join our nations in a next-generation partnership, built on a strong foundation of proven trust.
Yep, that's our former PM, who sealed the deal back in September 2021. Basically, AUKUS is about our three countries agreeing to share military information and technology, including some nuclear-powered submarines, which Australia will be getting to replace our ageing fleet of diesel-powered subs. It was controversial, partly because we've never had nuclear-powered subs before, and building them takes a lot of time and money. And because we already had a deal with France to make submarines, which we ditched.
You think he lied to you? I don't think. I know.
Yeah, the French weren't too happy, but at the time, our government decided it was worth it to strengthen our friendship with these guys.
You see, the US and Australia have an important relationship that goes back a long time.
Australia and the US fought side by side in the Pacific during World War II. Australia was worried about the threat of Japan and asked the US for support. Before that, we'd always looked mostly to the UK for protection. But after the war, that started to change. And in 1951, Australia, New Zealand and the US signed the ANZUS Treaty. It was a formal commitment to support each other militarily, if need be. Since then, Australia and the US have remained close allies. We've fought side by side in several conflicts. Our militaries regularly train together. We even have a joint security base in the Northern Territory. And sometimes we get visits from ships like this.
Obviously, this is a very cool-looking ship.
Yes.
Could you please give us a bit of a tour?
Sure, guys.
Absolutely.
Now, because the Emory S land spends so long at sea, she has everything on board that the sailors would need. And I do mean everything. There's the massive workshop, of course,
They do locks. They do welding. They fix things.
but the ship also has a dentist, a doctor's, a post office, and a barber.
If I was to get my hair cut here, what kind of hairstyles am I looking at? Maybe not. Maybe not.
Plus enough lollies to keep this ship's dentist very, very busy.
We got everything. Everything.
Literally everything.
It's almost like a floating town. In fact,
Do you mind if I stay in this little town?
Absolutely.
Sure.
We'll get you in a uniform, kit you out.
Get you a haircut.
Maybe we'll miss the haircut. No, it's been a pleasure. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.